when I reminisce on my first kiss, it is so long ago. I'm not talking about a wee baby kiss, but a kiss with a real woman, you know. Her first name it was Maggie. She had lips as pure as pink, and when she pluckered them up to kiss you, sure it was like a rhinoceros going to drink. She wasn't a lot to look at, but sure I didn't seem to care. Sure I had to learn the courting, and sure I had to start somewhere. Now when you go courting for the first time, like you can't make a pile of plans. Like you'll kiss a girl with your lips, but where do you put your hands? And the more I thought about it, sure it can't be that hard to do. Like when you start to ride a bike at first, she'll fall off a time or two. I was living with me uncle. He kept me for a grand. I had no da or ma, you see. Someone took advantage of me, and me uncle he couldn't advise me for the man he didn't know. He had no time for women, and for boys he was just slow. He was always very religious, and each morning went to chapel. And when he heard how Adam and Eve behaved, sure he never ate an apple. But somehow I was different, as you might understand. The wee boy inside me was trying to be a man. I had me eye on women, but Maggie wasn't one. To be honest and truthful about it, like she wasn't a great man, for she always seemed to be able, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like the man that had 2 wheelbarrows, sure it's always the best one he'd wheel away. My thoughts were still with Maggie, and I thought I might ask her out. So I plucked up a bit of courage this evening, brave and light. And begorra didn't she agree to meet me down by the Medicare. That night I was very nervous, for I feared the big old hag. She says, I thought you were going to let me down, as she shrugged out her woodbine flag. So we talked about the weather and if her father sounded a hay. And she says, that's enough of that small talk. It's time you and I did play. So she threw her arms around me and she jammed me again the ear. The young woman was full of passion. She simply couldn't wait. And before her lips had touched me own, she started for to suck. And you know, she reminded me of these things that takes the guts out of a duck. I was getting very nervous, for I was very young when she started to do these queer things with her big long tongue. She wriggled it around me mouth till my jaws was getting sore. And said, now she's going to send me supper that I took 2 hours before. And through all this procedure, I dare close my eyes. Today she's a cannibal, or else she has no eyes. But the only thing that I could see was her cheek as red as a rose. And it was getting very hard to breathe through one nostril of me nose. For the other one was jammed tight against her big fat cheek. Then she stopped herself to get her breath, and to me she did speak. Boys are very modest. That's very plain to see. Take your hands out of your pockets and put them up round me. I liked what she was doing, and I did what I was told. My 2 arms wouldn't go around her, so I cuddled up instead. For I was getting into the swing of things, like what she was trying to do. And although I was young and innocent, I was learning a thing or two. But she put me hand on places that I never knew exist. And I couldn't wait to tell me uncle all the things he missed. Next morning I told him what Maggie and I did do. And I started dating Maggie, and so did me Uncle Q. I was a bit annoyed at first, but today he'll never stick the pace. There's only going to be one winner in this 2-horse race. And sure enough, there would only be the one. I was dropped like a hot potato. Uncle Q was the man. What he did do that I did not. Or was he always cute? Or was he down that road before, the dirty sly-old brute? I never thought I'd live to see the day would come to pass when my uncle would lay on in bed and wouldn't go to mass. and I can hear them in the other room, and he's getting more kisses. He has a ring on Maggie's finger, and the neighbours call her missus. And when I reminisce on my first kiss, why did I ever tell me Uncle Chewy? For now I live through it, for I can no longer call him Uncle. I have to call him Dad, and it really breaks me heart in two to have to call Big Maggie Ma. Can you?
Thanks very much, Eamon Maguire. Thanks everybody, especially Deirdre tonight. Thank you, Deirdre. And Jimmy, who sang so well, and of course all our dancers. Ned, any half set? Are we a half set from the end? Are you half set? No? We have 2 out of 4, is that right?